Hola, ¿qué tal? Today we have a very interesting subject which is going to help you to improve your Spanish speaking and listening, also your writing actually. Let me tell you first that the Spanish language is a quick language, isn't it? We talk about this quite often. Even sometimes looks like one sentence is just one word. This is like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to understand anything. But I understand this is tricky, but anyway, the good news about it is that we can analyze this. We can go through it to improve our knowledge and our practice. Okay, so the first example is a phrase that you all know, right? ¿Cómo estás? Okay, if you're not a native speaker, you will say ¿Cómo estás? You actually make a big difference between both words. But if you're a native speaker, like for example myself, we don't say ¿Cómo estás? In Spanish actually. We link both words. We say ¿Cómo estás? And it looks like one word. Okay. So this is the reason why the Spanish language is so fast, because we link words one to another one, especially when one finishes with vowel and the other one starts with vowel as well. So we put it together, and that's why when we're really talking in a serious, looks super fast. So we know already vowel case, and there is another one is consonant vowel, especially in three cases, are more actually, but with the knowledge I'm going to give you in this video, it's going to be enough. You'll be updated to improve and raise your level in Spanish. Okay, so the first case is going to be el vowel. For example, el árbol es muy grande, and in terms of pronunciation we say el árbol es muy grande. We link L and A, as you see, and L and E. So this phrase is going to be el árbol es, I repeat, el árbol es, looks like one word, isn't it? Muy grande. I say again, el árbol es muy grande. This is something you need to practice. The second one is N and vowel. Por ejemplo, viajaré con Ana. Viajaré con Ana. In terms of pronunciation is viajaré con Ana. Con Ana. Con Ana. Okay, I say again, viajaré con Ana. And the third case is S and vowel. Por ejemplo, son los amigos de María. Son los amigos de María. We link S and A and becomes like los amigos, like one word. Okay, I say again, son los amigos de María. So let's go through more examples, because actually talk too much about it in terms of theory, it doesn't make sense. So I have this list with these examples, and you listen and you see. Okay, por ejemplo, the first one, me gusta el pan con aceite. I like bread with oil. In terms of pronunciation, we link A and E and N and A. Okay, so me gusta el pan con aceite. I say again, me gusta el pan con aceite. Okay, the second one is a very common phrase, is estoy en casa. Estoy en casa. I am at home. Estoy en casa. In terms of pronunciation is estoy en casa. We link Y and E. Y is a consonant but sounds like a vowel. So this theory works as well with this. Okay, so when you see Y and vowel, you put it together, right? Third one, tengo hambre, I'm hungry. Okay, tengo hambre. In terms of pronunciation, we link O and A and becomes actually one word, tengo hambre, tengo hambre. The fourth one is este es mi amigo, this is my friend. In terms of pronunciation, it's going to be este es mi amigo. So it's like two different words. Este es, we link EE, and mi amigo, we link I and A. Okay. The fifth one is me llamo Ana. My name is Ana. Me llamo Ana. In terms of pronunciation, me llamo Ana. Me llamo Ana. It's like me llamo Ana. Llamo Ana. Right? The next one is ¿qué es eso? What is that? And in terms of pronunciation, it's going to be ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? That's quite tricky, especially when we're listening, because we can get confused. I had a student, she was thinking that the speaker was talking about cheese because queso is cheese in English, and it's not like that. So you really need to be aware about these things, okay? And the last one is voy al estudio. I'm going to the studio. In terms of pronunciation is voy al estudio. Looks like, again, one word. Voy al estudio. We link Y and A and then L and E. And all together is voy al estudio. So now is your turn. Okay, you need to write in terms of pronunciation the following phrases. Okay, stop the video, and when you finish, I go through it. Okay, let's go through this. Okay, the first phrase is me encanta jugar al ajedrez. I love play chess. Okay, so in terms of pronunciation, it's going to be me encanta jugar al ajedrez. We link me and encanta, and then we link al and ajedrez. Okay. Second phrase is ¿cuánto cuesta esto? How much is this? ¿Cuánto cuesta esto? So in terms of pronunciation, it's going to be ¿cuánto cuesta esto? We link cuesta and esto. The third one is going to be este es el perro de Oscar. This is Oscar's dog. And in terms of pronunciation is este es el. We link este es and el, you see, vowel, vowel, consonant, vowel. Okay, este es el perro de Oscar. And again, de and Oscar get together. The next one is me llamo Elena. My name is Elena. So here between O and E there is an H, but in Spanish H is mute. We don't pronounce this, so it doesn't count. In terms of pronunciation, we take it off and we put together llamo and Elena. So it's going to be me llamo Elena. Me llamo Elena. Okay. The next one is este es el hermano de Andy. So in this case, we put together este es el and hermano. You see E, S, E, and L and E. Okay, so it's going to be este es el hermano de Andy. We put together as well de and Andy. Este es el hermano de Andy. I say again, este es el hermano de Andy. And the last one is con este coche puedes ir. With this car you can go. And in terms of pronunciation, we put together con and este because it's N and E. It's going to be con este, then coche, and then puedes ir, which is puedes ir. So, con este coche puedes ir. So the next exercise is more tricky, okay? I give you some pronunciation sentences and you need to write the proper phrase, okay? So again, stop the video and I go through this when you're ready. Okay, let's go through this one, all right? The first phrase is ¿Dónde está tu amigo? ¿Dónde está tu amigo? And the right phrase is ¿Dónde está tu amigo? Second one, tengo un coche nuevo. Tengo un coche nuevo. So the right answer is going to be tengo un coche nuevo. 4 words. Okay? The third phrase is me llamo Oscar. Me llamo Oscar. My name is Oscar. Me llamo Oscar is going to be the writing. Me llamo Oscar. The fourth one is Andy está en casa. Andy está en casa. And the writing will be Andy está en casa. The fifth one is ¿Qué es esto? What is this? ¿Qué es esto? And the writing for this pronunciation is ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? And the last one is lo he hecho. Lo he hecho. I have done it. Lo he hecho. Lo he hecho. And the writing lo he hecho. Lo he hecho. Okay? Now the following exercise is going to be a small text, small paragraph, okay? I'm going to read it, you need to listen, and then you need to write it in terms of pronunciation. You stop the video again and I go through it, okay? So let's start. El amigo de John ha llegado esta tarde desde Barcelona. Se llama Oscar y estudia periodismo en la universidad. Ahora está aquí de vacaciones y quiere conocer la ciudad. So let's go through it. The first link is el amigo. De David ha llegado esta. We link llegado and esta because it's O and E. Tarde desde Barcelona. Se llama Oscar. We link llama and Oscar because it's A and O. Llama Oscar. Y estudia, another link, Y and E. Okay? Y estudia periodismo en, another link, periodismo en O and E. La universidad, A and U again. La universidad. Ahora está aquí. These are three words together. Ahora está aquí. A and E, A and A. Ahora está aquí. When you have two equal vowels together, the A is not A, is A, is a bit longer. Ahora está aquí. De vacaciones y quiere conocer la ciudad. That's it, no more for today. I know it's a bit tricky, but the key to get this is just practicing and reading. I gave you also the keys, okay? Practicing with short phrases, get books, write it down, and then try to write the pronunciation underneath. And when you're reading, you need to do it as you speak, actually, not in silence. This is actually another key to improve the speaking. Read louder, okay, instead in silence, because actually in silence everybody reads well. But if you really want to improve, you have to change that and try to raise your voice, not shouting, okay, just normal, but not in silence. So thank you very much for coming, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Hasta luego.